You know what I mean? Like, really, I mean, I feel like I kind of do it already. You know, like, I have a whole lot of books, and I just really pick out the best parts. I go to the context, I pick out the best parts that I feel like. I'll go to them shits, I skip through them shits real good. I'll go back to them shits, I'll skip through them shits again, you feel me? And then I'll do that over time, you know what I mean? Until, like, I feel like, all right, I feel like I've mastered what I want out of this particular, you know what I mean, piece of literature. But at the same time, I want to be on some, like, click download, like, but real time. You know what I mean? Like, I take a book,
read it, and read that.
I know you've seen Constantine, that the priest, he was like able to like skim through, you feel me? Anything. Like, it's like, you know what I mean? He could just pick up all the information out of whatever he's even touching, basically. So I know
that's psychometry.
So
if you once you develop psychometry, which is the psychic sense that you have to develop, you pick a book up, you won't never have to open it, and you can tell me what page to turn to see something.
Okay.
Right, so it's definitely possible. I knew people that could do it.
Yeah, that's what I need, definitely, because I'm like, I don't have enough time to read. Like you said, you already did the work, so we all we could do is just tune into every lecture that you drop. Like we watch everything,
absorb as much as possible and whatnot.
And apply what we can.
When we see somebody, you know what I mean, and if we ever get into it, like really just tell them, you know what I mean, because like it's not all the time. Like you could just, I'm not the type of person to just be like talking to anybody. So if like I ever come into like some like good type of conversation, I'll really be, you know, telling people like free Larry Hoover at the end of the day.
And when they don't know what it means, we're able to break it down to them, like you say all the time, into the context that they understand. And even if I don't, I'll be like, okay, Uncle Rob video, you just got to tune in, put your ears on, and feel me? Keep your mouth closed and 2 ears open. Like, that's it.
Basically.
Yeah.
You feel me? Because that's the type of time we grew up on. Like,
that
when elders talk, like, you just
gotta listen.
Shut the fuck up. Like,
because it was a privilege to even be in the room with them if you hear them talking. So if they talking, you better listen up.
Yeah, like even my mom's era, like you can't even look at elders in the eye type thing. So it's like a whole different, you know, dynamics and whatnot. So I'm just thankful, like you just so chill and shit. Like,
yeah.
For real.
I'm just like y'all. The only difference is I just had a lot of time to study.
Right.
Look, when them motherfuckers like me up for 16 years, they thought they was doing a disservice to me. They didn't know they was doing the greatest service they could to my community.
Yep.
Right. So my sister that's a year younger than me, and my oldest brother bought me thousands of dollars worth of books over them 16 years.
Wow.
So like whatever I do, I always let them know, you know, I know when they don't understand always what I'm talking about. But I be like, all them books that y'all spent out that money buying, this is what the product of me finding out all this information.
Yeah.
So I can tell you where everything at now.
Yeah. Like I be listening to you, and I be looking at it like I don't even think that they really listening. Like, but we just be having everything. And like I said, it just so happened that we just might be talking about this shit 2 days prior.
Synchronicity. Like, like even the fact like you even mentioned I was watching X-Men like earlier with my nephew. Like, you feel me on some shit. Like I'm like, oh shit, you feel me? Like this is crazy. You feel me? Like it's just too, you know what I mean? Like everybody, so if you on that vibration, just certain shit just want to connect, like you're gonna be like, all right, so we on the same frequency, you know what I mean? Like, so we here, like, you know what I mean? You at the right place. If somebody ain't tell you right now, you at the right place at the right time, like, you feel me? So, you know what I mean?
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna take one more call before I wrap this one up.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah, it was good talking to y'all.
We'll definitely be in touch.
Okay.
All right, peace.
Actually like chopped it up a few days ago. And it was instant because it was just like it's the vibration. I think we didn't hit that point with the planet, and you could talk about that in a little bit, but just with the point with the planet where it's more about the vibrations than anything, and the people are just aligning based off of their vibes.
Hey, look, somebody put dandelion in there to mix with your weed. Look, listen, dandelion is a super food. We used to eat the leaves, make the jelly, make the honey. You know what I'm saying? We used to use it for all kind of purposes. Now they telling us it's a weed.
See, I got, you know, I stay with the herbs. I make teas, I make, you know, all kind of stuff. I got the lavender, I got the mugwort, I got the dandelion, cat's claw, cordyceps, green tea. All the herbs, man. I got into the smokable herbs a while back, like the mania. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but yeah, man, them herbs are everything for us, man. I don't know if a lot of y'all into herbs. Anybody? I
Most
mean, 300
definitely.
people that's in this room. But the herbs, man, if you do get into herbs, man, teas and stuff like that, like I say, try to get away from the commercial things that they sell you, cigarettes and soda pop and shit, all that bullshit. Go get you some coconut sugar, go some hot ass spring water, distilled water. Go get you a steeper, go get some mugwort, go get some, yeah, exactly what y'all saying. Even the weed.
Mugwort
stink. It stinks, but man, it's amazing for your.
I got a bag over there. That shit stank like a motherfucker. Look, mugwort smell like musty possum balls.
What's your experience with it? Have you had like what's your go-to herb if you want to like as far as like vision? You know what I'm saying? Like what would be an herb like you would go to?
I just keep smoking my motherfucking THC, nigga. I walk down there by the lakeside while that sun's shining, let the rays of sun hit that water, get amplified that energy. I become a whole motherfucking vessel.
Real shit.
That's funny as fuck.
What's I gotta tell y'all this while I'm on.
Yeah, moringa powder. That shit just nasty though.
What's your sign, bro?
Scorpio.
Water sign, yes sir.
Yeah, we all water signs. That's crazy.
What day?
November 10th.
Oh man, your birthday my homies. Oh yeah, okay.
Bro, yours November the 4th, 10th, and I'm the 15th.
15th.
I'm a cancel July 11th. 7-11, Life Path 9.
That's lit.
Yeah, we all water signs in this bitch.
Yes,
I guess we flooding them tonight.
Man, we flood. Listen, they better go build a no art, goddamn it, cause gonna flood this bitch out. I don't care.
Man. Hey, we a vibe. Do y'all realize this conversation right here, the 300 people that see us right now, like this is we already at the end, but we at the beginning too. You know what I'm saying? We already see the vision that's coming from this, and it's just this connection, man. Us as leaders, us as, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even like the word leaders because we all in our own right are leaders. You know what I'm saying? We stars. Just exactly. Boom. I'm gonna get it right there. We stars.
That's right.
Stars, motherfucker. We shining. We radiate.
Hey, listen. Your DNA is a step down capacitor. Your mitochondrial is the battery. And your epigenetic projection is a neutron star. When you look in the sky, them stars in the sky number the number of people on the ground.
I always said the sky is a reflection of the land.
It is.
Look. So look, the stars in the sky strike the earth core energetically. The ricochet accumulates energy into a sentient form.
There's a star. No, that's a moon, but that's considered a star too. Damn it.
That's the satellite. That's man. What you think about the sun? Sun, would y'all like agree with my perspective as far as the sun being the main information transducer for this section of the universe?
That's what it's for.
Most definitely. I love it.
When I smoke my THC, I go down to the lake. And I let the rays of the sun get amplified off the lake.
Yes.
Or to the creek or
That's
the
why I used to love to stay in
river.
front of the lake.
Listen. So it worked like this. Angels of light come in on angles of light. Angel mean messengers.
My God.
And when it come in on the angle of light, it's a message of life. When it hit the water becomes the amplifier.
Yes. Yes. Water holds memory too. Water holds memory.
When the vessel is there and the vessel is in that frequency, you can download that message straight from the sun.
I'm telling you, bro, my man's hitting it on the head, man.
I love this kind.
That's the meaning of that tattoo Rasheed Wallace got on his arm. They got Akhenaten and his family with the sun rays coming down, but at the end of the sun, they got hands.
Because he absorbing.
No. The
rays got hands.
Oh, it's touching.
What you're looking at is the ancient version of a matrix streamer in photographic form, in a petroglyph or a hieroglyph.
Okay.
It's the same. It means the same thing as seeing a matrix streamer. The information in this universe has to filter through the sun and be projected to the God beings that dwell in the universe so that we can know what is needed in order to find the balance.
What's your opinion? All right, so I don't know if you hit like so plasma apocalypse. What do you think? What do you think the plasma apocalypse is going to bestow upon us? This
apocalypse means to uncover something,
to reveal,
something, right? Yes, right. So if they're talking about the sun, we're going through a galactic light beam, and we're going to have sun rays responding to the galactic light beam, which is going to give us what you call upgrade information.
Bruh, listen.
This dude here, bro. Hey, y'all better listen to this man.
Yo, you on a whole nother frequency, like.
Did y'all see that? Did y'all see the post I posted? It was like me at the beginning. Somebody took one of my videos and put me at the beginning.
Yeah, I saw that.
30 minutes. Bro, he went in on the solar apocalypse. He went in on the plasma apocalypse.
Oh my God.
It was amazing. I was just like, bro, I was kind of happy. Like, for them to put me on the front of it, I was like, damn, okay, that's what's up. It's all I talked about for years, man.
Like everything. Oh man, I don't think y'all understand that when this God speaks about this spiritual realms, it's like this was like downloaded into you, like the way you just expressing it effortlessly, like this is
that's
like
because he channeling. He channeling.
Brother,
yes.
I mean, he been studying.
You've been like this your entire life?
Like no, this is his calling.
Let me ask him this. Let me ask him this.
I'm saying.
Let me ask him this. Let me ask him this, because how important do you feel like the pandemic was for a lot of people in their spiritual journey? Because I know with you and you having your background of being sat down and you had to go learn and sit with yourself. How important do people just being at home and being with themselves was to their spiritual journey?
It was necessary. I gave the order. I told them to shut this bitch down, and they shut this bitch down.
Bro, oh my, bro.
I made so many leaps and bounds during that time. It's crazy,
bro.
Just spiritually,
they was gonna use that shit to do some nefarious shit to us.
Yep.
But they playing, and they thought they were smarter than God because they had their artificial intelligence. Well, Big Mama gonna tell me everything y'all doing. Your artificial intelligence can't fuck with me. It can't give up. It can't keep up with the flip, the knock to the knockback to the turnaround, up straight up the middle, on the left to the right. It can't keep up. He can only go through 4 points of quantum conversion. God man can go through 21 points.
Mm-hmm.
We normally stop at 19 because by then it's just overkill.
We bullying by then.
Yeah, you being arrogant and you just showing off your God force.
Mm-hmm.
I'm operating at minimum capacity on purpose. Because if I was operating on medium capacity, y'all wouldn't even know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm. You right.
Damn, they barely know.
I wouldn't. My soul would, but maybe this earthly brain wouldn't know what the hell you talking about.
See, I gotta help you to sync your subconscious with your conscious.
Mm-hmm.
So when I explain shit, it connects subconscious data already there, and then it connects it consciously. So now you got more access to it.
Right.
I told you know everything. I just gotta remind you that you know it and how to access it.
You speaking from your superconscious, man. Like I hear it in your voice, man. The surety in your voice, the knowledge in your voice, bro. You speaking from your superconscious right now,
That's
bro.
what I've been trying to say.
So look, the computer is based off the human brain, right? So you have your RAM is your short-term memory, your hard drive is your long-term memory, but all the information is in the cloud.
Yep.
Overload your RAM, overload your hard drive, and guess what? You got to go for your information at that point. Anything that ain't in them two, you got to go to the cloud to get it.
Gotta go up. It's in the ethers, man.
Somebody said he is super conscious.
Yeah.
That's hilarious, bro. Hey, so let's tap into some dreams now. I don't know if y'all be having dreams, but Rod dope at deciphering dreams. I had this dream, right? And all I could see was this red and black phoenix like flying above this lake pond forest area. And then there was some people with arrows down on the ground trying to shoot at the phoenix. And I'll tell you my interpretation of the dream afterwards. But the phoenix was just flying around in circles, just beautiful, like it had just been born. What do you think that meant?
What do the phoenix represent?
Transformation,
right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the story of the phoenix is the phoenix died, went down in flames. and the flames left a pile of ashes.
Mm-hmm.
And from its ashes, it rose again to be a beautiful phoenix.
Facts.
Right? Now, when you see a phoenix, it's telling you something is being reborn.
Mm-hmm.
Something is good is when you see it flying.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, if it was dying, it would be on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Because the phoenix like to fly to be close to the sun. That's where he draws energy.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So in the dream, you flip it. Right? So what was going on in the sky is somebody on the ground walking around that's resurrected or awakened God form. As above, so below.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And the air, when it's flying around in the air, that symbolize the mind in the dream. Water is the spirit.
Mm.
Mm.
Right? Intangible things is the physical world in the dream.
Mm. So my mind and spirit was being reborn. Now, what's the people on the ground trying to shoot it down with arrows, trying to shoot the phoenix down? Obviously, the phoenix was dodging it, but
anytime anybody try to become great, aka a phoenix, is always somebody that's trying to bring them down.
Mm-hmm.
that's what I interpreted it as. But I just wanted to be sure. Okay.
They can't. I feel like they can't stand the light. You know what I mean? If they trying to bring the phoenix down, it's because they can't stand the light. That's hurting their eyes. So that means they not in tune. Not on the same frequency.
Thought pattern normally run like this. If I can't fly, I ain't gonna let that motherfucker fly.
Yep.
Mm. And I literally put that in a song. That's crazy. But I talk about how you manifest. Like when I say everything that I'm writing, I be manifesting. It was a lyric in a song where I was like, "You think that shooting me down is gonna somehow make you fly?" And that's exactly what you just said, which is crazy.
A hater can't let you be great.
That's crazy.
So it's gonna always be them little chihuahua. That motherfucker always nipping and biting at your ankles, but he can't kill you. He can't really do no real damage.
Mm-hmm.
He can just piss you off and get on your nerves.
Facts.
Right? But then when you realize that he's just barking, he ain't even get close, you can ignore him and he gonna shut the fuck up.
Mm-hmm. All bark, no bite.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we've been asking all the questions, bro. You got some questions? You over there high as hell.
Y'all keep
eyes low.
Look,
her light body need to charge. She ready to go sleep.
Wait, I was gonna ask. So for me personally, right? How Ro has dreams. So with my dreams, it's just been my ancestors visiting. Like a lot of people don't know. Like I buried all my guardians, like all of them, like 2 years ago. So it's like they'll come back in my dream and they won't talk. They just smile. But another thing I noticed too is like animals with wild animals. I'm not talking about trained animals. I would be out and snakes would greet me, owls would greet me, alligators, dolphins, wild feathers falling from the sky.
In real life?
In real life, yeah.
So you what they call you talk to animals. But you don't really accept it yet because you don't understand how it works.
She about to cry. Don't make her cry.
And Ro, you know I love it. Ask the stars. I come on here and talk about. I be having dogs and shit. Oh, but they bring me. Listen,
Dr. Doolittle.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna let you talk.
Dr. Doolittle.
Right. So what it is certain priestesses, especially the Hayoka priestesses, they normally be in the wilderness by themselves for long periods of time. So what happens is they begin to learn the songs of the birds, the grunts of the owls, right? And they know their language. Because now that they so tuned into them from listening to them, they can sync with them on a heart frequency. Your totem animal is the first one that you learn to tap into that energy. Except for a dog or a cat is always a familiar.
Somebody in the comments that stuck out to me asked, they said, how do you remember your dreams? I know for me, I'll just say, like, sometimes before I go to sleep, I'll just put a mental note and say, I'm going to remember my dreams tonight. Or when I wake up, I'll know what I dreamed about.
Well, before you go to sleep, let your higher self or let your ancestors know you want to visit the Akashic Records. Like, hey, I want to go to the Akashic Records tonight. You know.
You said I haven't accepted it yet. My God. And the reason why I haven't accepted it yet, because I'm still shocked how I can connect with them. I can't make this stuff up, y'all.
Yeah, that's Big Mama energy all day long. That's why most of the Big Mamas have 52 dogs, 22 cats, 15, 20 birds.
I would be walking and dogs would like stop their owner and look and just smile at me.
Welcome to the club.
Yeah.
They say, hey, you can't go through that yard. That's a vicious dog. He bite everybody that go through there. He be licking y'all in the face.
Licking me and shit.
Facts. One lady, I went to visit her. I went to her house the other day, and she was like, I walked through the door. She was like, you walked through the door. Lucy didn't even do nothing. Nobody. She talking about her friends, her kids. Nobody can come in that door without her coming on go. So I think it's more so the vibration.
You know what? And one more thing too, babies too. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, I'll be in the store.
Big Mama energy.
And
always trying to take in somebody else's kids.
Yes.
And that nigga stay with somebody else's dog, fam. She stayed with somebody else's dog.
Okay, I got it. Oh, and then you mentioned the bird singing. Every time I go, that's how I wake up. When I was younger, I would know when it would be sunny outside or what type of day it would be, how the way